Justin Bieber keeps stirring the pot, and this time, it looks like he's doing it one Instagram story at a time. Without ever tagging Selena Gomez or saying her name out loud, he's dropping cryptic, loaded messages that fans are convinced are directed right at her. And yet, Selena doesn't flinch. She's keeping her eyes on her present, on Blanco, and the life they're building together. Still, it's like no matter how far she moves on, she keeps getting dragged back into the shadows of Justin and Hailey's world. Something feels off. Hailey's been acting strangely distant online. Fans have picked up on her silence, the lack of smiles, the subtle unfollows. It's like she's trying to say something without actually saying anything. But Selena? She's unbothered. She's quietly standing her ground, letting her peace speak louder than any post ever could, especially now that she's planning a future with Benny, and that future looked shaky for a second. When cheating rumors started flying, whispers about Benny and Selena's close friend Teresa Marie, people braced for impact. But instead of blowing up, Selena stood her ground. And just like that, the rumors fizzled out. Benny didn't run. He leaned in, more supportive, more vocal, more open. In a recent interview, he talked about learning how to show up in real ways, emotionally, mentally, and even in the little things. Some said it sounded rehearsed, like he was trying to prove something, but others? They saw a man in love trying his best not to mess it up. Their engagement was announced at the end of last year, during what was supposed to be a quiet picnic. But when the photos surfaced, fans couldn't help but laugh. The setup looked less like a spontaneous moment and more like a fast food commercial. Some joked it resembled a Taco Bell ad. Too perfect. Too posed. Too curated. But maybe that's just who Benny is. Flashy, goofy, but with heart. He has the money, the career. He doesn't need to stage anything. So maybe that wasn't about impressing anyone, it was just his way of saying, this is big for me. Because when he talks about Selena, his words go soft. We're just mushy people who love being close, he once said. Hard to believe that's the same guy who once proudly admitted he skips showers and drinks strange health blends that make fans cringe. But love does that. It peels people open. Benny and Justin used to run in the same circles, working together in music, collaborating on tracks. Benny's seen how people can mess up love. In an interview, he admitted he keeps a checklist of what not to do. Turns out, Selena has one too. They're both careful now. And according to Benny, it works. He said they don't fight. They don't yell, they talk. That might sound small, but for Selena, it's a world away from what she's been through. No games, no second guessing. Just calm conversations and two people trying to love each other better. Even when they're apart, they miss each other. Benny called it low-key clingy, but in a sweet, grown-up kind of way. They got engaged in 2023, and now the wedding is inching closer. Ed Sheeran let it slip that he got a heads up. Benny tried to backpedal, saying it wasn't a real invite. But come on, it's Ed Sheeran. If he knows, it's happening. A TikTok user tried to imagine what the wedding might look like. And it's probably not going to be some Pinterest perfect show. Think warm colors, soft fabrics, mismatched chairs, handwritten name cards, a playlist full of inside jokes. It won't be about impressing anyone, it'll be about belonging. Selena already shared. She's skipping the traditional first dance. Too awkward, too performative. Benny backed her up, saying she gets shy in crowds. That tiny moment said so much. This wedding isn't about tradition, it's about comfort, about feeling safe, about love without the pressure to perform. And maybe that's why fans are rooting for them so hard. Because while the outside world is still obsessing over Justin's story posts or Hailey's mysterious silences, Selena and Benny are building something quiet. Something real. Selena has been open about living with lupus, a serious condition that could make pregnancy risky. Because of that, she and Benny may explore surrogacy or adoption. And that's okay. Many celebrities do. What matters is the choice and the fact that they're facing it together. Their recent joint album, I Said I Love You First, hit fans right in the feelings. When asked what moment stood out, Selena simply said, "My heart can't take it." That line lingered. Because it wasn't about music, it was about meaning. About all the walls she's had to break down to get here. And yet, as much as she's moved on, it seems like there's still a piece of her that watches Justin and Hailey from a distance. When Hailey's skincare brand launched in Sephora, Selena shared the announcement. Some fans called it shady. Others called it supportive. But the timing? A little too perfect. Right after that, Justin gave Hailey a lukewarm shout-out for her Vogue cover and it fell off. Cold. And then Selena posted, "You matter. Your heart matters. You're worth so much more." With the caption, "You know who this is about. If you know, you know?" Fans couldn't help but read between the lines. Was she sending love to Hailey? Was it a dig at Justin? Or was it just Selena being Selena, watching, processing, caring? Even when she shouldn't have to do it, it's possible she sees Justin's posts from a private account that she scrolls through, shakes her head, and keeps walking. Because even though she's healing, even though she's building something new, part of her still remembers how it felt to not be chosen. Justin, for his part, hasn't exactly stayed quiet. After Selena liked Sephora's road post, he clapped back with a cryptic message. "Who are you to decide what someone deserves? God decides." And then another. "Please stop using loyalty to keep people around out of fear." Fans believe he was talking to Selena's fanbase, those diehards who defend her no matter what. But the irony? It's Justin who seems to be reacting to her every move, as if he's still watching, still comparing, still feeling doubt behind all of this. Selena recently had dinner with Taylor Swift and Blake Lively in New York. It wasn't just a girls' night, it was a statement. Especially after Taylor reclaimed her music masters from Scooter Braun, Selena congratulated her with a quiet yes. "You did that, Tay." And honestly, that dinner must have been something. Taylor's always said their bond is like sisterhood. That she can forgive people who wrong her, but not anyone who hurts Selena. And that kind of protection? It stays. Selena said the same. That Taylor flew in to support her during dark moments, even when no one else did as for the wedding. Fans are still wondering what kind of moment it'll be. Will there really be no first dance? Will Taco Bell show up at the reception? Honestly, it wouldn't surprise anyone. Because for once, it's not about appearances. It's about peace. It's not about proving love to the world. It's about feeling it quietly, every day. So, what do you think? Is Selena still watching Justin from a distance? Is Benny the partner she's been waiting for? And does Taylor's voice still echo in her choices? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if this ride through love, loss, and quiet strength pulled you, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell. Because there's always more to the story, and we'll be right here when it unfolds.